I've been lying to you about my new account, and I want to talk about it. But it's not as bad as you might think it is. Let's have a quick chat. So my account is rapidly growing, but the issue is I don't stream on a lot of the weekends. So there are multiple weekends where there's 2 days of resin, 2 days of daily commissions that aren't really accounted for. And that leads to adventure rank creep pretty quickly. Now, I do condense my resin on the weekends and it gets spent on Monday, and that's typically how I try to even it out. So there's only like 1 day. But all of that experience, especially in the early game, it progresses my account, to the point where I was probably 4, 5, 6, 7 adventure ranks beyond where I should have been on that day. So if you're following along on your account, I would be ahead of you, and there's nothing you could really do about it based on the episodes and the amount of days. But we're probably closer than you might think, if that makes sense. Right now, I'm at adventure rank 47, and at this point, if you've been following along, we're probably equaling out. But there's many episodes where it's like, oh, look at my crazy stuff on day 10, and it's like, no, that's technically day 15, right? And so the progression side of this stuff has been a little bit hard to track, and we are at a point where things are going to slow down on the account. I simply can't get enough big upgrades in a day with the resin that I have. I want to get Shangling's catch-up, and I've farmed now some materials that I can ascend this, and then I can ascend it later on, but I've got other weapons that I want to ascend, and it takes days worth of resin to do that. So I'm not going to have multiple episodes where we get 15 different upgrades. It just can't happen. And so things may slow down on the big upgrades. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but we are at a point with the account where it's not stagnant, but it just is much slower going. But there's still some big things, like tomorrow's video, where I finally take on the Spiral Abyss, and you can see how my account did in the old Spiral Abyss. We're always going to be a few days behind. But there's another huge thing that I wanted to address with this account, because it's been a problem for a long time. But first, a word from our sponsor! This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid always has new amazing content like the Hydra boss with multiple lethal heads ready to devour your team. This is going to take all the ultimate strategy you can muster if you want to have any chance at survival. And if you're a new player to Raid, you can get yourself a free legendary champion based on the CSGO Pro Simple. In order to get him, all you need to do is log in for 7 separate days between now and January 28th to get it for free. And if that isn't good enough, you can get a mystery epic champion and a bunch of other rewards. So scan the QR code or click the link down below in the comment section or description. To make sure you get all your free stuff, okay, make sure to click on your inbox up here and claim all the items. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring this video. Click the link down below, and let's get back into the content. So one thing I wanted to address was the MTAJ Clips channel, because I have heard some concerns about people saying all of these episodes are clips from that channel. All of them are spoiled from the Clips channel, and I get it. And I have noticed it as well, and I've talked to the editor, and we're going to work on a system where some of these clips, they are great, and I want people to see them, but it doesn't make sense to cannibalize the main channel and the main series posting those clips early. Sometimes it's a fun teaser, and some might slip in there, but we are going to try to limit them a lot more going forward. I think the Clips channel has been amazing. I think it's been a lot of fun. People are definitely excited, and I want you guys to check out the Clips channel because there's some funny moments that, you won't see, and you might miss. Even if you're interested in the live stream, you might not see those little quick moments because, over a 5-hour live stream, some of these clips, they're at a random minute you wouldn't expect when you go take a pee or whatever. Whatever. But I'm going to try to keep the main series a little bit more protected so that every episode you can come in, you can enjoy, and you're not going to know, all of the information before it even launches, right? It's going to be a bit of a process. We are trying to shift things around, but I think that is the main goal going forward. So, you won't know on the Clips channel when this thing turns to 80, hopefully before the main episode. Make sense? But as I said before, because we are at higher adventure rank and a lot of our upgrades are very high, we just don't have the resources, the resin, the mora to do a lot of things constantly. I think we're still doing pretty damn good, but we blew, 4,000 resin getting artifacts, and we're in a pretty good spot. With our artifacts, I'm pretty happy with it overall. But the account is going to slow down. And, you know, I want to keep tracking it. I want to keep following along. And this account will be very important for doing some different character guides down the road. It just gives me access to more characters, and between Free-to-Play God and this one, I should be able to cover a lot more characters and do guides again. I feel like I haven't done guides forever, but I also feel like a lot of characters are just like reruns and stuff lately, so I don't know. There's a lot of the events aren't really guide worthy, and a lot of the characters are reruns. Like, I'm not going to make another video on Child, you know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of this account, is to have access to the new characters. And I know, I could wail, but Free-to-Play God, as a free-to-play account, it's too sacred to me at this point. I like it too much as a free-to-play account, and it's like this personal challenge, this personal thing I want to keep safe, where this one can be a lot more fun, and we can try out some stuff. Get Yay Miko. Is she amazing? Cool. Does she suck? Oh well. And I don't currently have the Welkin Moon on this account. I was thinking of doing like Welkin and Battle Pass, and then I dropped $100. And realistically, I don't want to wail on this account because I think it would ruin it as well, because it becomes too strong, and I want to use Yanfei. Like, in the Spiral Abyss video, you're going to see how Yanfei did, and you might be surprised. You might be really surprised. And so I still want to use kind of different characters and not the most niche stuff. And I want to build up this Chi-Chi and, you know, use the clam set and try some stuff. But this account is going to be a much more fun account. And if we're in a situation where we're out of a couple Primo Gems and I can get Scaramouche and test them out, I'm going to do it. I just don't care at this point. This is the content account, and, you know, I'm just going to do my best to follow along with everything, and I want this to be a really positive place overall. There's a lot of drama going on in the Genshin community. Like, it's crazy. It feels like it's imploding right now. But, you know, I'm just trying to stay out of it as much as I can. We'll address that later if we need to address it. You know, there is stuff going on, and I think you probably already know what's going on. If not, I just don't even want to bring it up. If you want to find it, you can find it. But I think that this community needs a spot to just hang out and play Genshin and do stuff. And I've complained about the game in the past, and like I've had my own problems. But I mean, I just want to play. I just want to play. And I think we've been having a lot of fun. And I think you could tell that I'm having more fun. I'm revitalized. I actually want to stream. I'm playing the game. We've got multiple accounts to juggle, and I'm busy. I'm busy, and I'm having a good time. Another thing I wanted to address is some of the videos might slow down a little bit too, because next week I'm supposed to be going away. I've got a bunch of hockey with my son this weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm just super busy the next week or so, and so content might slow down just a trickle. Not as many live streams, if any live streams. I'm too busy right now. I got some stuff going on, and I apologize. I know you guys love the content, but hey, maybe you need a little break from me so that you miss me when I'm back, right? I'm going to try my best, though. My editor is still working on some stuff. I think you probably won't even notice I'm gone that much. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to shut the hell up. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.